loves, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, I'm Nocturne and I do K-pop, K-drama, as well as pick card readings here on YouTube. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you guys today. We are going to be looking at Next in Love. Who is coming into your life? Who is this person? What is their personality like? What are their thoughts about you? And what is your relationship going to be like? So I need you to pick one of these cards. This is group number 1. This is group number 2, and this is group number 3. You can pause the video, see which card calls out to you, and that will be the group that has a message for you. So a quick disclaimer before we start the reading that pick a card readings work a lot differently than when I do a reading for a celebrity or a private reading for a client, because there will be a lot of messages that come forward. There's a lot of you guys watching this video. So just see what resonates with you, and if there's a message that doesn't resonate, then it's probably for someone else watching this video. If you guys are interested in joining me on Patreon, would like to know what cards I use for my readings, or would like to get a private reading for yourself, you can find the links in the description box below. But yeah guys, super excited to start the reading, so let's get straight into it. Hello, my group number 1. So you guys got the Mercury card, and Mercury is the planet that rules Virgo, but it's also a planet that rules communication, learning, thinking, communicating, networking, all that good stuff. So already I am getting a strong sense that this person coming into your life is someone that is truly going to stimulate your mind. Like, I can see that there's someone that is very intellectual, very smart, very book smart. They are very eloquent in the way they communicate. I feel like you guys can really sit down and talk about anything and everything under the sun, dissect movies, talk about music, philosophy, art, everything. I just think that you find this person so stimulating, their mind so attractive, and I'm getting the sense that they find your mind very attractive too. So already I'm being pulled to earth as well as air signs. Again, they don't have to be, this is a general reading, but I do feel like I need to say that. So guys, can you let us know a little bit more about this person? So can we find out more about the person coming into group number 1's life? Who is this person, guys? Who is this person? I'm also getting the sense that they're a little bit aloof, not shy, but I think they like to observe rather than talk. So it takes a bit of time for them to like open up, you know, like they're not necessarily going to be the life of the party. Yes, look at this. But they're deep in thought. So they love one-on-one conversations more. They value exchanging ideas, having really deep and meaningful conversations, creating real bond, exchanging thoughts. They don't really like superficial conversations. They really like to go into the nitty-gritty. With thoughts, I also feel like they're a scholar. I feel like education is very important to them. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to go to like university or get a PhD or a master's. I mean, they could be 100%, but I feel like for them, learning can happen anywhere. I feel like they just have such a curious mind that they want to understand. How does this work? How is candy made? What is this machine that they use at a particular factory? How is this wine, you know, made? Why is this wine? Why is this vineyard different in this region? And why does it produce a different aroma? How is it? You know, like all these things. Like they're just so curious. And they know so much about all sorts of different things. But yeah, definitely they're very, very smart, and they're very, very sweet. We have a sweetheart here. Okay, so they value conversations. They want to know things about you. They love having deep and meaningful conversations with you. So I feel like you guys, let's say you go out and then you go back to, let's say, your house or their house. I feel like you could end up talking for another 2-3 hours, just kind of like about anything and everything. It just kind of opens up. One conversation leads to another conversation, and you end up being at this like rabbit hole. And they're real sweethearts. Again, I don't think they're shy. I just feel like they're a little bit, I don't know, they're pulled back. They like to observe. They take their time. They're very sweet. They have a very beautiful heart. So guys, can we see a little bit more about this person? Oh my goodness. Okay. So guys, can you tell us more about this person coming into group number 1's life? We have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, one more, and we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, wow. For some of you guys, again, this is a general reading because there's a lot of you guys watching this video, but for a lot of you guys, I'm getting the sense this is someone from your past. This is not necessarily someone new, because with the Eight of Cups and the Judgment in reverse, I'm sensing almost like someone from your past coming back. Could also be like a reunion. It feels like you guys maybe will kind of run into each other again at a social setting, or they kind of like go, hello, how are you? And then you kind of like see each other and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that we were this compatible. I didn't realize like conversation flows so easily between us. Maybe the last time you guys saw each other, you didn't really like dive that deep into your relationship. But either way, I feel like this person is someone that is likes to be very, very organized. I think they're not someone that gives up easily. It takes a long time for them to give up on something, whether that's a relationship, a project, whatever it is. They like to give it their all and fully immerse themselves in it. If they feel like, okay, this is it, I've given it my all and it doesn't work, then they'll move on to the next thing. But before that, they'll keep trying. So even in relationships too, you know, if you feel like, if they were in a relationship and someone was like, you know what, I can't be in this relationship anymore, I want to break up with you. And even if someone says really hurtful things, let's say you will say hurtful things in the heat of the moment, there's someone that will kind of like give you space, but in their back of their mind, they're still like, okay, how can I fix this? What can I do? They're there to make a plan, you know. They're very resilient. They're very pure. They have a very pure heart. Hi guys, so sorry about that. I didn't realize that the video had stopped recording. So as I was saying, let's find out a little bit more about this person that's coming into group number one's life. Okay, not from this deck. Oh, not from this deck. Okay. Guys, can you tell us a little bit more about this person coming into group number one's life? Let's grab some tarot. Ooh. Okay, if there's someone that really likes to, they don't like to share their hardships. If they're going through something, they will bear it themselves. And I feel like this is something that they will need to work on, because I think when you guys come together, you will be like, is everything okay? You need to unload. Like if you have burdens, you need to share it with me. Like you don't have to carry it on your own. But I feel like growing up, they didn't necessarily have that support system. So when they are going through a lot, I feel like they just carry it on like themselves, and it does affect them a lot. Again, you guys, we have the Hierophant. So I feel like there's scholars, you know, whether they go to university, whether they're getting their PhD or not. I feel like just in general, there is someone that is very, very intelligent. There is someone that really values education, really wants to learn and absorb as much information, as much knowledge as they can in this world about various different topics. They are someone that's quite traditional. I think they value tradition a lot. They want to have a family. They want to be in a monogamous relationship. They want to, you know, own a home, all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, guys. So now let's see. What will their thoughts be about group number one? What will their thoughts be about group number one? No? Okay, let's grab B about group number one. What will their thoughts be about group number one? Ooh. I think they're very much intrigued by you. Like, even the darkest parts of you, they find so intriguing. They want to know everything about you. Every little thing, every dark corner, things that you hide away. They're just so intrigued. They're so mesmerized. They want to know anything and everything about you. You know how they just love learning, right? They just want to know everything. It's the same thing with you. Like, they kind of become so intrigued that they're like, what was your childhood like? What was your favorite cartoon? They just want to know everything about you. Okay, they also feel like you're someone that will help them grow and expand. Something about you is so magical to them that they want to, it's almost like you're an alien, like in the best way possible. Like, I feel like they don't think they've met anyone like you ever before. Okay, we also have strength and eternity. I feel like definitely they see you as someone that's going to be in their life for a long run if you allow them to be. You give them a lot of strength, you give them excitement about starting the day. I definitely feel like they just want to slow down when it comes to like being around you. They want to slow down. They want to spend each second with you, kind of like revering in you. Yeah. Okay, guys. So what will your relationship be like? What will your relationship be like? Okay. We have the gardener and self-respect. See, they love being like, okay, being around you is seriously like being in this beautiful, massive garden, and they just want to explore and discover every single part of you, every little part of you, every little flower, every tree that's growing. If there's weed that's growing, like they want to help take it out. Like they just see you as someone that's going to be in their life for the long run. So I feel like there's someone that is very, very, very serious about you. Okay, we also have self-respect, so I definitely see that there's someone that respects your privacy, respects your boundaries, and they also expect you to respect their boundaries too. Any final messages, guys, in regards to this person coming into group number one's life? We have the devil and the Six of Wands. Okay, here's the thing. Like, they don't believe in a relationship that holds the other person back. They don't believe that when you're in a relationship with someone, you should be setting rules. Like, you know, you can't have, you know, friends of the opposite sex. You have to be home at a certain time, like things like that. No, they want to help you heal from the traumas that you have had in previous relationships. So I feel like a lot of you guys that are choosing this group, maybe you haven't had the best experiences when it comes to relationships, and they want to change that. They haven't had the best experiences in relationships too. They just want to have a really healthy, happy relationship where you're both thriving and you're both cheering each other on, and you both want to see each other succeed and chase your happiness, chase your joy, chase your success. So it really feels like this person is such a sweetheart, you guys. And you know, they're really open to exchanging ideas, like I mentioned from the very beginning. So this is a relationship where they want to kind of like explore and discover it together, where you guys are kind of like exchanging ideas. Does this work? If it doesn't work, let's come back, let's talk about it. What can we do differently so that you don't feel hurt, so you don't feel disappointed, so you feel seen, so I feel seen, things like that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop the reading right here. This is the person that I see coming into your life. I really hope this reading helped. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 2. You guys got this card, which is Taurus, and already I am sensing this person coming into your life is someone that is very well dressed. Something about their style is just like impeccable, like mwah, chef's kiss. I also see them as someone that I also see that this person really enjoys the finer things in life. They enjoy eating good food. They enjoy listening to music. They enjoy traveling. They enjoy investing in good quality things. I also feel like their home is really nice. And even though, like, okay, let's say they're like a little bit messy or chaotic, there's order in their chaos. It makes sense. Like, even if there's like a mishmash of a decor, like it all makes sense. Like whether they're really like tidy, like they're in two spectrums, whether they're like really tidy and everything is so put together and looks amazing, or they're like maximalists and they like to like mix and match things, and it just makes so much sense. I just feel like they have a very distinct style. But yeah, okay, let's find out a little bit. I also feel like this person is very good looking, you guys. Something about them, like, to me, just feels very good looking, and they smell really good as well. Okay, yeah, okay, so let's go to who is this person? Let's find out a little bit more about this person. But seriously, you guys, I feel like they smell really good. Their house also smells really good. Like something floral. Ooh. Yes, they definitely enjoy living life. They enjoy the finer things in life. Oh, sorry, a card just jumped out. 1 second. We have haughtiness too. They like to peacock. And I feel like sometimes people might get a little bit intimidated when they see this person, because they think, oh my gosh, this person probably has so much money. Probably they're a little bit of a snob because of the things they wear, because of the way they carry themselves. They have a lot of confidence. Like, okay, sorry, I'm just getting so many messages that I'm kind of like, let me just kind of slow it down a little bit. There is something about this person that has like an air of stability. Like they don't get shaken up very easily. So it feels very stable. And I think because they feel so stable, sometimes people might see that air as arrogance, like, oh, they probably think they're better than everyone else, but it's not, you know, it's just the way they carry themselves. They are very sure about themselves. I also feel like sometimes because of the way they dress, because they like the finer things in life, they like to invest in good quality things, people just automatically assume, oh my God, this person is rich or this person is old money. It's not like they don't necessarily, like, they could be, you know, obviously this is a general reading. There's a lot of you guys, but I feel like more so than that, it's just how they carry themselves and the things that they wear and the things that they invest in. Like, it could be something that is really affordable, but because they wear it in a certain way, it looks really expensive and it looks really special. They also take care of their things. They take care of their belongings. They're not going to throw it down or whatever. Like, they really, really take care of it. So I also see that with joyfulness. Again, like I mentioned, they really do like to enjoy the fine things in life. They like to go out. They like to meet friends. They like to enjoy good music, go to concerts, things like that. Anything else, guys, about the person coming into group number 2's life? So we have constancy. Again, like I said, there's an air about them that is so stable. Remember when I said something about them, they don't get shaken up quickly and things like that. And because of that, it almost feels like some people might pick it up as arrogance, but it's not that. They're just very grounded. They're very, very grounded. I also see that, like, the two of you will like spending a lot of time, like, either at your house or their house, just kind of like cooking together, enjoying each other's company, things like that. But even when you're at home, you still dress nice, is what I'm seeing. But yeah, also, I don't know why I'm getting like a navy sweater. So I know in like some parts it's summer right now, but something about like a navy sweater, and it's not a V-neck, it's a crew neck, it's like a round one, and it's like a merino wool. It's very soft. I don't know, super random, but thought I'd just mention it since I'm sensing that. Okay, guys, so now let's see a little bit more about them. So let's see their personality. Also, this person's energy is coming out strong, you guys. Definitely stronger than group number 1's person. I feel like group number 1's person is like holding back. Their energy is a little bit timid, but this person's energy is like bounding out, you know? So guys, what else can you tell us about this person coming into group number 2's life? So we have the Ace of Swords. They're very sure of themselves. They never second guess themselves. If they're into you, if they're interested in you, attracted to you, I think they will make it known. Because with the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I feel like they wear their heart on their sleeves. like, okay, here's the thing though. I feel like because of the way they carry themselves, like, it's just so charming. They're not gonna say like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, you know, you are whatever. Like, I don't think they just say like, oh, you're beautiful, oh, you're stunning, oh, I love what you're wearing today. No, like, they say it in a little bit more, in a sophisticated way. And I don't think they even do that, but like, I'm trying to find an example. Let's say, okay, let's say with the Ace of Swords, it's more like not an indirect, but they say it in a way that feels new to you. So let's say you're wearing like a green dress, right? They'll say like, oh, you know, the color of your dress reminds me of this beautiful ocean at Saint Tropez. And you'll be like, oh, really? And they'll be like, yeah, I love it. That's my favorite beach in the world, something like that. And you'll be like, oh, so you like it? And they're like, of course, like, you know, you're always beautiful, but today you're like, I don't know. I'm really bad at this. I'm not this person, okay? But the way they say things will feel like a breath of fresh air, and you'll be like, oh my gosh. And they can be very like direct too. Like, you'll just be talking and then out of nowhere they say something that goes like shoots straight to your heart and makes you like blush. Anything else about group number 2's person that is coming into their life? They are not afraid to get in their feels, okay? I see that they think you are someone that, okay, here's the thing, group number 2, I feel like a lot of you guys that chose this group, this pile, you guys are also very, very beautiful. And if you guys are like, and you know, like whether you're male, female, you're just beautiful. You just have this air about you that is very elegant. You look expensive. And you know, you might be watching this right now and think, I'm not beautiful. Yes, you are, okay? People look at you and think, oh my God, who is this person? This person looks important. But they honestly see you as someone that they've been looking for a really long time. Because with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, I feel like there's someone that is not afraid to open up their feelings at all, and not afraid to be vulnerable. Okay, with the Moon, there's a lot of emotions that they're feeling, and they don't want to like shy away from it. And I think it's very clear, and they're very honest about the fact that they have been looking for the partner, for a life partner, for a very long time, but they've never found the person. They're very honest. They're like, there just hasn't been someone that, you know, that's attracted me as much as you. Like there's something about you that really pulls me in. You're like the moon, and they're like the tide. Like you have such an effect on them, and I feel like they're going to be very, very openly vulnerable to you. They're not scared of talking about their emotions. They're not scared about talking about how much you mean to them, about what kind of life they want to lead, about what struggles they faced in life, things like that. They're very, very open. And I see that you guys are very, very compatible. We have the Lovers here and the Moon. I see that you guys are going to fill gaps in each other's lives where you feel like things have been missing. That's not to say, you know, they're going to complete you or anything like that. You're already complete. They're already complete. But I feel like there's certain things missing in your life where you're like, oh, I wish there was someone that would, you know, go with me on Sunday mornings to like, I don't know, a market, like a Sunday market, and then likes to maybe go look at antique shopping with me. Things like that. Very particular things that maybe not everyone enjoys. And they enjoy those things too. In fact, talking about antique markets, I think they really, really do like going to antique markets, because I feel like they love finding well-loved things that have had history, that have had age, and try to restore them, try to give it new life, take it home, you know, like things like that. They love history, they love antiques. There's just something about them that is very, very, I don't know, like their style is very impeccable. Okay, guys, I'm going on and on about this person. I just feel like their energy is so strong. It's almost like they're right in front of me, you know? But yeah, okay, so let's see more. So what are their thoughts about you? So what are their thoughts about you? So what are, oh my goodness. No, guys, please, just a little bit. 3 at most. So they definitely think a lot about you. Like I mentioned, they're very open and vulnerable about their feelings. So thoughts about group number 2. What are their thoughts about group number 2? What are their thoughts about group number 2? What are their thoughts about group number 2? Is that it? Just that one? Okay. I feel, oh, okay, no, there's 2 more. I feel like for them, it's like this. They'll know straight away that they want to be with you. They want to get to know you. They're very attracted to you. Like I mentioned, it feels like you have an effect on them, like the moon to the tide. Like they're just almost kind of like drawn to you, like you're a magnet, you know? But for you, it's a little bit more difficult. I think you hold back a little bit more when you meet this person. They feel like you have boundaries, and you're kind of like, you have a wall, and they can't penetrate that wall just yet. It takes time for you to let them in. That's how I'm sensing it. Okay, but because they're so drawn to you, because they're so attracted to you, because it's almost like this sure thinking, like this is the person for me. I really, really like this person. I really want them in my life. They're someone that I've been looking for. It's almost like you're their North Star. So they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm gonna wait until they're ready. I'm not gonna waver. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until they're ready to let me in, you know, with change. Because I feel like you've never really met a person like them before. I feel like there's a very distinct and unique thing about them, and I feel like almost disbelief. I feel like you're gonna be a little bit like, oh my gosh, this person is a little bit too good to be true. Why would they like me? Because I feel like a lot of you guys watching this group number 2, I feel like you guys sometimes have a crisis of like self-identity, or you guys don't really have confidence sometimes. And I don't think you guys realize just how amazing you are, how beautiful, how everyone looks at you. Like when people give you compliments, I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, no, no, that's not true. When in actuality, it's 100% true. So yeah, they're just very patient with you. They're just waiting for you to let them in, basically, because they're just so sure of you. They are so sure of you. Like, yes, I want that person to be in my life because I think they're really, really special. So okay, guys, now let's see what will your relationship be like. So what will group number two's relationship be like with this person? What will group number two's relationship be like with this person? I think, okay, sorry, let me just wait. One more? No, just one? Okay. Okay, so seriously, you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys that have chosen this group haven't necessarily had the best experiences in relationships in the past. So I think you know how I told you, I feel like you're almost in disbelief. Like, why would this person want to be with me? It almost feels too good to be true. I'm getting the sense that, like, because you've been burned in the past by previous relationships, the masculine in your past relationships have been really toxic. And masculines don't have to be male, right? This is despite gender. It's whoever you felt like in the previous relationship held on the more masculine role. So I feel like in the past, because these relationships were quite toxic or they left you feeling hurt, you have a distorted view of like a partner, or you have maybe you just don't believe that someone good could come into your life. And I feel like it's really important for this person to come into your life and show you, hey, I can be both. I can be someone that sometimes feel very masculine and protective and someone that takes on that role, but I can also be soft. I can listen to you. I can be, open to you vulnerably. I can cry with you. I can listen to your fears and not judge you for them. I can be all of those things. I can show you empathy. I can show you compassion in a time where maybe you don't have empathy and compassion for yourself. I feel like there's a lot that this person will want to prove to you, because I feel like you have this wall, built up because of previous relationships. And, for some of you guys, I'm not even getting the sense that it is because of relationships. I feel like it's because of past family members and how you were brought up, how maybe your parental figures were treating you in the past. So I'm so sorry, group number two, but let me just tell you that this person is going to persevere. This person is someone that is not going to give up, and they are going to show you just how much they care about you. So I am going to grab one final card. Anything else, guys? About group number two's person? Anything else about group number two's person? Oof. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So we had the King of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I will tell you, though, that this person coming into your life is going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why I saw the navy merino wool sweater thing. Maybe because they're coming around like autumn, winter time this year, because I feel like they're taking their time. So, autumn, winter time, obviously it depends where you are, but I'm just getting the sense that they will take their time with the Knight of Pentacles. They're still on their journey to find you, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, group number two, I really hope this reading helped. I'm gonna stop the reading right here. I'm so excited for you guys. This person is a catch. So I want you to remember just how beautiful you are. I know sometimes you really, really question that. You really, really are. And you're deserving of true love. So I feel like sometimes, or when this person comes, you'll be like, no, there's no way. This is too good to be true. What you need to know is that it's not too good to be true. It's just the perfect love for you that you have been deserving of this whole time. And you need to learn to accept that. So I'm sending you guys so much love, group number two. I really hope this reading helped. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, my lovely group number threes, if you guys chose this group, you guys got the mutable card. So already I am sensing that this person coming into your life is someone that is really going to usher change. It's almost like, wow, you guys feel a lot different, or this person's energy is so strong that it's almost like encompassing, like all encompassing, and you can't help it. There's a change coming into your life. This person will bring change coming into your life. And it's almost like this feeling of surrender. Okay, I'm gonna immerse myself in this connection with this person. So yeah, definitely a big, big, big connection, because it really does feel like it's gonna change your life. Well, not just your life, their life as well, you know? Okay. So guys, what else can we know about this person coming into group number three's life? What else can we know about this person coming into group number three's life? They're funny. They have a really specific laugh. Like their laugh sounds very unique, is what I'm hearing, okay? Very interesting. Okay, let me grab one more card. Like when they laugh, you're just like, you laugh not because something's funny, but you laugh because of their laugh, is what I'm hearing. So they laugh in such a way that you find very, very endearing. Sorry, there's a card that jumped out. Okay, so we have money. This is very interesting. So I feel like with lover and soldier, first of all, they are very balanced. Their yin and yang is very balanced. I feel like with soldier, they could have a very conservative kind of job. So let's say with conservative, they could be like a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, an engineer, like something like that. Like, you know, when you're a pilot, an army, a military desk job, whether that's like an office work, I don't know, but something that feels very like traditional or conservative. I feel like their day job is like that. But then at night with lover, I'm getting the sense that they could be like poets, artists, you know, musicians, actors, designers, like whatever it is. I feel like they just have so many different interests. And so even though they have a very specific conservative 9 to 5 job, at night they really like tap into their creative side, their loving side, their right brain, you know? I feel like they are someone that is actually very, very romantic too. They feel very, very creative. They're someone that is very, very imaginative. I also see that with money, they do feel a little bit more financially stable than a lot of the other people coming into the other groups. They definitely feel a lot more financially stable. Again, this could be because of that 9 to 5 job, right? Yeah, they're definitely, again, we have the Knight of Swords. Wow, wow. They are so creative, you guys. Literally so creative. I feel like they could even be songwriters, definitely poets, writers, like something where they're creating something out of their mind is what I'm hearing, okay? So again, we had the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They're go-getters. They're very analytical. They're very smart. They don't shy away from speaking their mind, definitely, but there is a softness to them. They're very nurturing people, okay? Okay, here's what I'm getting almost. Sometimes they can feel very intense. Like they feel things so very deeply. When they're happy, they're deeply happy. Like they're laughing, they're jumping, they express themselves. When they're hurt, they're deeply hurt. Sometimes I feel like in the very beginning, you might be taken aback by the intensity of this person, because they just feel things so very deeply and they're very empathetic. If someone is hurt, it will truly affect them. If they're upset, it will truly affect them. They're just very easily affected by their surroundings, is what I'm seeing, okay? So I do sense that in the very beginning, you are going to be taken aback by that. So a little bit more about this person, guys. So what else can you tell us about this person coming into group number three's life? They've definitely been through a lot in life, okay? Oh, I see now why they're so hardworking. I see now why they're so hardworking. I don't think they grew up with money, okay? I think they had to struggle a lot in life, and because of that, because of all they've been through in life, it's completely changed their perspective. It's made them someone that really, really wants to ensure that they're going to be set for life, which is why they work very hard. They're very structured. They have a very conservative 9-to-5 job where they get that money, even though maybe there's someone that wanted to pursue a more artistic way of life. They're like, no, I need to have that money. And once I have that money, then I can focus on the more artistic side. That's why they almost have like a double identity. Like, you know, like by day they're Clark Kent, by night they're Superman kind of situation. But there's definitely a feeling of like, I don't ever want to have a scarcity mindset. I definitely want to set up a life for myself where I feel like I'm grounded and I have that money for myself. And that's why they work really, really hard. So anything else, guys? So let's see. What else can you tell us about this person? What else can you tell us about this person? Let's grab some tarot cards. What else can you tell us about this person? Oh, wow. They're definitely like self-made people, okay? A self-made person, definitely. They struggled and now they're where they are now, not thanks to family or anything like that. It's because of themselves, okay? They are self-made people. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, definitely they have money, you guys. With the money, with the Knight of Pentacles, they're definitely in a very, very secure and a very stable financial situation. They enjoy the finer things in life. They're very careful though. They still like to save, but they worked very, very hard. Look at this, with the Hangman twice, okay? They got themselves out of a very difficult situation. So I feel like maybe they were the first people in their family to kind of like, oh my gosh, my stomach just rumbled so hard. I'm sorry, you guys, I haven't had breakfast yet. I hope you didn't hear that. But I feel like they're the first people in their family to maybe break generational curses, or they're the first people in their family to really make it this far. They really worked hard to get out of a very difficult situation, is what I'm hearing. So they're very, very admirable, hardworking people. I love it. So anything else, guys, you can tell us about person coming into group number 3's life? Wow, they worked so hard in life, you guys. So definitely this person hasn't had the easiest life growing up, but I feel like they're in a very good place now. But because of everything they've gone through in life, all their hardships, I think sometimes they find it difficult to relax. They find it hard to kind of like accept all of the things they've accomplished. So I feel like if you say, wow, you've done so well, they'll be like, oh no, this is nothing yet, I still have a long way to go, things like that. They're the type of people that will say things like that. So okay, guys, so now let's see, what are their thoughts about group number 3? What are their thoughts about group number 3? Ooh. Wow. Okay, so, oh, sorry guys, there's another card that jumped out. 1 second. Wow. Okay. So it really feels like they're just so drawn to you because you're really, really warm. There is something about the way that you speak and the way you make them feel. Like we already saw that this person feels things very, very deeply, right? And you honestly feel like such a warmth to them. There's something about your energy that really draws them to you, okay? It's almost like they end up navigating themselves. So maybe in the very beginning, even before you guys start getting close, you notice that every time you speak, their eyes are on you, their feet are pointing at you, they're kind of following you around. And I think they do it almost without realizing it. It's almost like they're orbiting around you because you're like the sun, and they just end up navigating themselves to you, okay? Their move is like always kind of like, even when they're trying to play it cool, their move really shows how much they like you, okay? They can't hide it from there. I also see that they think you are someone that is going to be very successful in life, whether you know it or not, but they want to be part of that success. They want to cheer you on. They want to be around you. They want to bask in your warmth and your glory. They definitely do like you, group number 3. So let's see. What is the relationship between group number 3 and this person going to be like? What is the relationship between group number 3 and this person going to be like? Wow. I see that once you guys start having conversations with each other, you realize just how well suited you guys are for one another. I feel like there's so many things that in common that you guys have, like whether you like the same TV shows, the same type of music, the same kind of activities, like there's a real connection there. I feel like you guys are gonna have a conversation like, wait, you watched that show too? I thought no one watched that show. And you're like, yeah, oh my gosh, I've never had anyone who liked that show as well. And then like you end up talking about it together. Like there's something about you that just kind of like clicks and connects, right? And I feel like it doesn't take long for you guys to be in a committed relationship because you realize, wait, we're really well suited for one another. I don't want to date around. I just want to be with you. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Anything else, guys, in regards to group number 3 and their person? Once you guys come together, okay, it's almost like you guys are like, wait, I don't really want to spend time doing things that I don't want to do. So like, let's say usually you kind of force yourselves to go out to a party because you feel like, oh, it's bad if I'm just kind of like a loner at home. But I feel like once you guys get together, you enjoy each other's company so much that you don't really want to leave the house, is what I'm sensing. Like, and you guys aren't like okay, here's the message I'm getting. It's like you guys don't even need like liquid courage. You don't need to go out drinking. You don't need to have wine at home or whatever to enjoy time together. You don't need crutches, is what I'm hearing. Like just being in each other's presence is so stimulating and so fun that that's all you really need. But yeah, guys, anything else? Any final messages for group number 3 about their person? Any final messages? Oh, whoa, we have the Queen of Cups twice. You guys, they're gonna treat you like goddesses, okay? I think they honestly think that you are so attractive, and there is something about your energy that really draws them to you. I feel like it's almost like they think you're like this ocean, and they just want to like, oh my god, this sounds so sus. I was gonna say they just want to dive into you, so that sounds sus. But what I'm trying to say is like, you know how the ocean is just so mysterious, like you're just so mysterious. They want to really get to know you. It's almost like you're a siren, you're like a mermaid. And you make them feel things that they haven't felt in a really long time before. But seriously, they feel so safe with you. They feel like you're so nurturing, so feminine. Like despite, you know, this is despite gender, whether you're male or female, there's something about you that feels very nurturing, like very yin energy. And it's almost like they're drunk on you. Like they're so drawn to you is what I'm hearing. But yeah, group number 3, this is the person that's coming into your life. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And I really hope that I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.